Also in Washington, a federal appeals judge is pushing back on the deportation of Venezuelan migrants. And the Trump administration has admitted to a significant security breach. Erica Brown joins us now with more. Erica?
Devin, the Trump administration is responding to reports of a significant security breach where sensitive military data was discussed on a group messaging app and shared with a journalist. Highly sensitive military plans about this U.S. offensive on Houthi rebels in Yemen were shared in an encrypted but unsecured group chat ahead of the attack. On the text chain, 18 people, including Vice President J.D. Vance, Secretary of Defense Pete Hegseth, and National Security Advisor Mike Waltz, who accidentally invited journalist Jeffrey Goldberg to the chat. The editor-in-chief for The Atlantic published a story about the security breach Monday.
I found it completely improbable that the top national security leadership of the United States would be discussing on a commercial messaging app the possible imminent attack on another country, and that they would mistakenly, I assume mistakenly, invite the editor-in-chief of The Atlantic magazine into their discussion.
A National Security Council spokesman says the text chain on the messaging app Signal appears to be authentic. The app is not approved for sharing classified information. President Trump weighed in hours after the report.
I know nothing about it. You're saying that they had what?
Late Monday, Secretary Hegseth pushed back on the report, calling Goldberg, quote, deceitful.
Nobody was texting war plans, and that's all I have to say about that. Thank you.
Top Democrats are demanding an investigation.
It's bad enough that a private citizen was added to this chain, but it's far worse that sensitive military information was exchanged on an unauthorized application.
The Trump administration was also back in court Monday appealing a federal judge's order that temporarily blocked the controversial deportation of Venezuelan migrants to El Salvador. U.S. District Judge James Boasberg ruled that the Venezuelan migrants were entitled to due process. During an appeals hearing, one judge argued Nazis detained in the U.S. during World War II received better legal treatment than the migrants deported to El Salvador. The appeals panel has not yet issued a ruling. Erica Brown, CBS News, the White House.